Hi everyone. In this video, let us discuss about the main difference between Gen AI or generative AI versus agentic AI. You might have come across these terminologies on internet, people talking about Gen AI tools and also agentic AI. I'm going to discuss the main difference between them in this video. So, first of all, what is generative AI? Generative AI. Maybe you have used tools like ChatGPT or Gemini or Midjourney or Suno AI or whatever it is. These tools help us to generate content. Let's say, for example, you want to learn some information. Maybe you want to learn physics or chemistry or information technology or whatever it is, you go to ChatGPT and you ask ChatGPT what is a computer or what is a hard disk or what is CPU or whatever information that you are looking for. You ask in ChatGPT and ChatGPT is going to generate a response. So the key terminology here is generate a response. So in generative AI, what is actually happening is whenever you give an input to the AI tool, it is going to generate a response. Okay, so it is called generative AI. Okay, it is called generative AI because it is generating an output. In the same way, let us consider another generative AI tool. Maybe you have created pictures. Maybe you have created pictures or wallpapers or any designs from tools like Midjourney or Leonardo AI. These tools are used for generating very good images with high quality. So what you are doing is basically you are going to tools like Midjourney or Leonardo AI and you are going to give a prompt saying that okay, I need a picture of a beach with sunset behind or whatever it is, and it is going to generate a nice image for you. Here the key terminology is it is going to generate an image for you. So this is also called generative AI. Okay, so basically the generative AI tools are the tools that are going to generate image or content or music or video or whatever it is. This is generative AI. Now let's consider agentic AI. Agentic AI. In agentic AI, what happens is if you communicate with agentic AI for a specific task, for a specific task, it is going to do the task for you. So it is going to basically act like a personal assistant. It is going to act like a personal assistant. Let's say, for example, if you go to ChatGPT and if you ask ChatGPT to book a flight ticket, it is not going to do that because ChatGPT is just an AI tool and it doesn't know how to book a ticket for you. But with the help of agentic AI, what happens is if you give a prompt or a command saying that please book a ticket for me from Bangalore location to let's say Bangkok or Munich or Frankfurt or wherever it is, agentic AI, it is going to do research. It is going to do research. It is going to make decisions for you. Okay, it is going to do research in the background and it is going to make decision and it is going to book a ticket for you. It is going to book a ticket for you even without your presence. So what is actually happening here is agentic AI is performing the task for you. This is the main difference. Generative AI is going to generate image or videos or information for you, but in agentic AI it is going to do the task for you. It is going to finish the task. Okay, now let me give another example for agentic AI. I'm going to give another example for agentic AI. Let's say for example you are working in IT environment. You are working in IT environment and you are getting a lot of tickets daily on the server is down or CPU utilization is high or memory utilization is high or whatever it is. Now, if you configure agentic AI in your IT environment, what happens is whenever whenever there is a whenever there is an alert generated from your IT tool, whatever it is, it could be SCOM, it could be Citrix Director, or it could be any other ticket, it could be any other IT monitoring tool. When the alert gets generated, let's say for example, CPU utilization is 90%. CPU utilization is 90% on server. Let's say SU30412. That is the name of the server. So the CPU utilization is going beyond 90% on this particular server. Now, when the alert gets generated, when the alert gets generated, what agentic AI does is it is going to create a ticket. It is going to create a ticket, and it is going to log into that particular server. It is going to log into that particular server, and it is going to check the performance of the server. It is going to check the performance of the server. It is going to see why the memory utilization is high, or why the CPU utilization is high, or why some service is down on the server, or it is going to check what is the main reason behind the issue on this particular server. And also it is going to take a decision to solve the problem even without human presence. Even without human presence, it is going to solve the problem. Let's say for example there is an important service. There is an important service on a particular server, and it is in stopped state. It is in stopped state. What agentic AI does is it is going to log into the server, and it is going to see whether the automatic services are up or not. If any of the important services is down on the server, it is going to automatically start the service. It is going to automatically start the service, and once the service is started, all the services will be restored, and users will be able to launch applications, or users will be able to finish their work without any problem. So you're understanding, right? So basically agentic AI is performing the task even without human presence. Even without human presence. So agentic AI can be used in many industries. It could be in IT industry, or it could be in finance, it could be pharmaceuticals, it could be some writing industry. Let's say for example you want to post some content on social media. You want to post some content on social media. If you give a task to agentic AI saying that please post please post content about a certain topic, okay, let's say physics. What agentic AI does is it is going to research on that particular topic. Okay, it is going to research on that particular topic, and it is going to analyze it, and it is going to post the content for you. It is going to post the content for you on social media. So it is going to do the research, it is going to analyze, and it is going to take the action as well for you. So this is the main difference between generative AI and agentic AI. So agentic AI will be used in all industries. It will be used in all industries to save a lot of time, money and energy. Alright, I really hope you find this information helpful. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to this channel. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.